How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're going to be kind of jamming the same 75 that we did last stream. We went 4-1. Um, Deck felt good. Sideboard is kind of up in the air. Just modern meta, of course, is fluctuating as you'd expect. Um, so nothing really in detail we really want to go over. If this is your first YouTube video of mine that you caught, you can check out my past videos to kind of go a little bit deeper into the deck tech. But I've been kind of jamming the same 75 for a while now, so um, there's plenty of content if you want to get more info on the deck and kind of the thought process of why each card is what the role of each card is in the 75. I know everyone's kind of going well for spoiler season, so like I think last stream I started with talking about Boseiju and the white removal spell March of something. But since that last stream, there's another cool gift that we got from Watsy. It's called Lion Sash. It's one in a white. It's an artifact creature equipment cat. Has a scavenging ooze kind of effect where you can exile a card from a graveyard. There's pros and cons to this compared to scavenging ooze, where uh, you can exile a permanent card. It doesn't have to be a creature. So if you exile a fetch land, a planeswalker, an artifact, it doesn't have to be a creature. It'll grow the Lion Sash, um, and then if but the downside is you don't gain the life from the scavenging, which is pretty relevant. When there's a lot of red decks in the meta. A quick creature or Lion Sash itself gets +1/+1 reach for every time there's a it's like a scavenging effect, right? So like if you equip this onto a creature, it gets +1/+1 for each card that was exiled with Lion Sash. So like reconfigure is an interesting ability where you can attach this equipment onto a creature, and then you can pay 2 to unequip it, and it turns back into a creature. So when it comes to play, it is a creature. You can turn it into an equipment, and then you can turn it back off into a regular creature again. So that's some cool applications. I think Scavenging is just being too green heavy. Is going to be kind of the reason why it doesn't see much play in Abzan, because Abzan you really want to be white based because you have Esper Sentinels and Prismatic Endings. So you want to be more black white based actually, and just splash the green. That's been kind of my argument for the Absent colors for ever since MH2. But then so like this kind of slots into it easily. It's just another 2 drop that's white. You can easily pay for all the white mana because you're primarily a white based deck, and then it's an artifact, so it's another reason to be able to grow the construct with Urza Saga, and then it's cool synergies with like Lingering Souls and Dothe Voidwalker, where granted there is a little bit of a Nabo you think on paper because like you need to exile cards in the graveyard, but like every time I have a Voidwalker in play, there's always stuff in the graveyard to eat. So just being able to like have an equipment, equip the Dothe Voidwalker, attack that's like unblockable, and like unequip it, and then just have a creature on the board just to like block so you can be offensive and defensive. Like there's stuff like that that's kind of cool, especially like Lingering Souls where you can like attack with one like over the air, deal with all damage, and then equip one to the other spear, like stuff like that. It's just another beefy creature that can it's essentially just a white scavenging ooze that has a little more play. Doesn't have the life gain, unfortunately, but I do think it's worth testing. I think that has, compared to like Boseiju and March, I think that card has the highest probability of seeing play, just strictly because of the fact that it's an artifact in this Abzan Luris list. It's also probably going to see a lot of play in other decks. I could see, just these mono white Taxes decks, the mono white Fiddlebender deck that Aspiring Spike Brood, like stuff like that. I think it can slit very nicely into those decks. I think it's very, 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 very good. I think the reason why Scavenging isn't seeing much play is because both Abzan and Jund have green as their tertiary color. Jund is, Thoughtseize, Unholy Heat, Ragavan, Kroxa, so like you need to be more Rakdos, Splash Green, and then Abzan with, I think I said, Esper Sentinel, Kai's Guile, Prismatic Ending, you're going to be Orzhov, Splash Green. Obviously, he's scavenging ooze and like rock too, right? So but the rock isn't seeing much play. So when you're on rock, it's worth it to splash red for red and six, and Darcy, Ragavan, and for Abzan, for Abzan, it's just worth it to splash Esper Sentinel. How's it, Dillian? Good morning. Spike at 66 and said, yeah, I hope he breaks the record. That'd be really cool. I think the record's like 72, right? So I think he wants 73 or something. It's really cool. I really want him to break it. Yeah, 66 is a lot. Birds of Paradise. Since we have the second Inquisition and we're probably against like Yawgmoth or something, being able to like tag a Grist or like an something, I think this looks like Yawgmoth and Esper Sentinel just is kind of weak in this matchup. Um, we don't. I don't think we want to ball trick ourselves here. I think it's valuable to like really see what they're gonna draw. The land. Yeah, so I think we just go basic swamp, Inquisition them. Hmm. So they're probably not gonna evolution here. Instead of the land on top. So we could like take wall roots and then gonna draw land, and the next turn we can go Inquisition, take evolution next turn, and then play Sentinel. So we could either take wall roots or Hierarch. Kind of like just taking the wall roots just because it makes us not be able to attack. So I mentioned in the past like why I run Hushbringer instead of Torpor Orb, and this is a matchup why. So so we know their whole hand now. Hopefully they don't draw Yawgmoth or anything like that. So their hand is bad. How's it going, Sandy? Hope you're well, buddy. Thanks for looking at my article again. Daniel also looked at it too, so I think he messaged me that he added pictures and stuff, so I'll probably try to publish it by today. I haven't looked at his edits yet, or your edits either. I don't know if there's like anything added, but okay, so they drew cord. Obvious cord here. We have no removal, so I think we need to get a bob down and try to draw into it. I'm not gonna attack my sentinel into a cord, so there's an argument for like waiting. You could also just draw an evolution. I didn't want an evolution yet, but because they cord for 2. They could draw a card though. Or they cord for 1. Cording for 1's interesting. That's actually fine. Just gonna get like an innkeeper or shot innkeeper costs 2. Could be like an essence warden or something. Oh, Yawgmoth's fine. That makes sense because if they top deck a Yawgmoth, then did they drop cord into Yawgmoth? I'd be very unhappy about that. They drew cord into Yawgmoth. Oh, we're also just I if we even if we draw Fatal Push, like if I untap with Bob, that's kind of crazy. That's absurd. We lost this game. I'm gonna just untap just to see, but I'm gonna stay some time here. Like they're just gonna draw a bunch of cards and we just can't do anything about it. So Hashbringer, Pithing Needle, Lantern, gets explosives, damn. Brutality is gonna be a maybe pile. A Sentinel's gonna come out. Kai's God I think is a little too slow. Just holding up 3 mana just to like exile a creature is kind of clunky. Yeah, I don't think we want Brutality because we need all our kind of removal spells to kill Yawgmoth. I know Portable Hole doesn't, but like at least we can exile with the Yawgmoth. So like having 1 hole to like exile a threat is actually not bad. One more card. Do we really want the other explosives? They're just like so like CMC so varied, so I think we're fine just going like that. Jeez. I don't think we can mull in this. The needle's actually not bad. This is a tough choice. Really hope to have a land on top. If we don't, we just lose. I'm gonna take their Strangergeist, push the bird. Hope we draw land, and then we can go push plus needle, and then we're kind of taking over the game. Land, please. Land, please. Thank you. I also don't even have to needle yet, actually. I can save it. They also don't have second green for evolution, so it's kind of relevant. We also don't have green mana either, so... Then if they like slam a grist on me, oh, thank you. If they slam a grist on me, they just plus, I can needle a grist instead. Sure. Wow, they're keeping a life total high. So that got punished for not playing my needle first. Wish we drew a land. Yeah, maybe by patience punish me there. Because I got a needle proactively naming Yawgmoth, and we can just go Hushbringer. So they could like evolution into Grist next turn. I think we slam Yawgmoth or slam Voidwalker. I guess we should pay the Hushbringer because that's the card that they know about. That way, if they like try to evolution for a Grist, then they can't. They don't get like the value. So now, like they could Yawgmoth, sack Geist to kill Bob. I think that's fine. So we need a land so we can go Goyf plus Needle or Voidwalker plus Needle. This is not just going our way, I guess, huh? This is just not going our way. We could just damn the Yawgmoth. So I think we'll go Needle. Kind of getting punished for all the lines I'm taking. Being a little more like conservative and... Unfortunately, because we could have like drawn a card off Bob too. What the fuck? What was that? Like, I literally have my hands off it. What happened? Oh, they forced it. Okay, I was like, what the hell? I was so confused. I was like, did they target it? Because, like, I've been having mouse issues too, so. It's fine. I think we have to answer this now. I guess I should have attacked first. I could have gotten an extra point of damage in. Oh, cool. Guess I don't want to sack the Yawgmoth. They just get another Yawgmoth though. Oh, that's so brutal. That's pretty bad for us. Okay, so they have chords. So they can, if they get a land, they can just chord for Yawgmoth here. Oh my gosh. We just got punished for every line we took there, unfortunately. That matchup's like really bad, and like if you just like take a wrong subtle wrong line like that, it's just a death sentence. Of course, they just like drew really well. Like we discard spell like both games, and they just like drew really well. And I like, I mean, we could have untapped with Bob and drew 2 more cards. So like I guess I got really punished for just not needling because like I was afraid they would like just grist Nature's Evolution into a grist, and it's like a really bad grist too. So I kind of like didn't want them to do that. Oh well. Gotta shake that off. That was just like really brutal. That was just like they just absolutely just destroyed us. I mean, Hushbringers were kind of relevant there, so it was kind of cool to see them come in, but walking into that endurance was just so bad. Because we knew they had chord, so it's like they were representing the chord the whole time. Oh no, my record thing isn't showing. Is my record thing down? I guess I have to do it manually. Empty Robot, come back. Empty Robot, come back. Sminkledorf. Oh my gosh, these hands. Think about the log on this. Like, we have an Inquisition that we can't cast anything else. I mean, at least this how we can go Inquisition into Bob against a Lure stack, so. Or gets Junned. Oh, they had double discard spell. Might as well just take the Reclaimer, I guess. Damn. Your opponent timed out with lethal on the stack. Wow. What was the matchup? That's kind of wild. Hopefully we draw a green source, and then we can go Saga Goyf, and that's a lot of pressure on them. Yorion Pile Nice. That makes sense. I mean, that deck requires a lot of time for sure. And there's a lot of triggers too. Like, you really do have to be very fluid and liberal with Moto to not just lose. Please give me a land off the top. If we don't get a land off the top, I think that just signifies kind of how this league has gone so far. So they'll probably Inquisition us plus heat. So we need to draw a land here. If we don't draw a land, I think we're actually just borderline dead. Same area. Oh, that's so much worse. So much worse for us. Oh my god. I think it's just actually just worth conceding here. We're gonna lose a land. We can't play our. Yeah. They know about our Bob race, so we're not really revealing any information. This is our deck is just like really just crumbling, like losing to itself, literally. So you're saying there's a chance. They have heat already. I don't think I did say any. Guess we just get spell bomb. Do we just put lures in hand? Oh yeah, I mean that's. I think that's one of the. Like I know we talked about we should write about with your Reclaimer article, and that's definitely like something that you should definitely include, like those subtle little plays that are arguably game winning, right? I don't think we're winning this game. Probably need to draw another prismatic ending. Or portable hole, I guess. They put Laris in hand. Okay. We need to draw a land here. Okay, so we're saying there's a chance. Because if they're only the only thing they have going is like Laris plus Reclaimer, we could spell bomb them, and then Kai's got them after. So we really gotta hope that that's like their only play. Yes, I am Korean. I am indeed Korean. Maybe I should have done a response to that, but um, I think it just kind of pays to be a little patient here. We have a very slim chance of winning this game. It's like probably less than 20% at best. I mean, the way they're drawing, they'll probably just have a bunch of heats. We really want them to play the Lurus out, but they know about a Kaya Scout, right? Yeah. Let's just do this now. Cool. I might just discard this Bob. You like the Reclaimer tech? Yeah. Oh my. Pretty good. I don't even know what we could draw here now. Lurus, bring back Tarmogoyf, I think, is our best line here. They heat the Tarmogoyf, but then they can Lurus Crux now, but... So we just gotta hope that they don't have an answer for the Goyf. We can potentially answer the Ren and 6. We don't have an answer to the Lurus, unfortunately. About that one. How's it going, Skullclap? I agree. That's just save time. Hey, appreciate the sub, buddy. 11 months, man. Almost a whole year. That's wild, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thanks. A lot of... that's a lot of a long time. I haven't seen you in... Oh, yeah, I noticed you updated your Twitter profile picture too, Skullclap. It's kind of cool. It's always interesting to see someone like because I always tune into your streams, and it's always funny how different people look when like you look at them from like a different angle. Because I see like your camera is like kind of like a side angle, so it's like it's like almost unrecognizable. Like I see other people that like stream from like an angle too, and then you see their profile picture. I'm like, is that you? It's like people always look so wildly different. I'm sure like different haircuts and stuff too matters to also well, but it's just kind of funny. Not chubby, not that. It's just like different angles. Bought a house, nice, congrats. I remember you were telling me that like your internet was like really shitty, but I don't know if that was just more weather based or if that was just like just the location that you were in. If we had drawn a third land that third turn and got Saga going, that game would be so much more different. So much more different. But we just like essentially kind of got stone rained, like just by just the nature of a deck. Or yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna drop this league if this is how it's gonna be. This is so bad. Just no laters off the top. No, no. That's no, that's falsified information there. I love Skullclap. Oh god, Skull Clamp always comes in with the hot quotes. Hot quotes. Just don't monkey me. Reclaimer. So we can either go Goyf and let them activate Reclaimer. They spend their whole turn activating Reclaimer. I think I'm okay. Because I think we go like Forest Goyf, and the next turn we can go Saga Guile. Oh, I guess we can't Saga Guile. We don't have our mana situation in this game has been so bad. God, just because of that basic forest, I think we have to portable hole here. Because if we draw like discard spell, like I need that black mana available next turn. But then do I play Saga then? I think I still do. I feel like going pull and then making a Saga token next turn is what we want to do. I think like if this basic forest was a duel, I would have played the Tarmogoyf. But like just because of the fact that like we like since this is our only black and white source, we need to have this available next turn. That makes sense. Like we're here, if we draw a black or white source, we can Kai Scout it. Sentinel. Or just make Saga tokens. Clean land, we get 3 colors next turn, regardless, but advancing the game forward is more important. We don't get 3 colors next turn, though. The Saga's a colorless source. Okay. I kind of can't attack with this Tarmogoyf, which is funny. So this is where I was talking about our Saga tokens being bigger than Jun's. This is the exact prime example of why. I they're gonna make a 1/1 and we have a pair of 5/5s. I can also name Urza Saga. Oh, that's so brutal. The bot is dead, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, Kolgon's command. Sure. We're gonna draw a card off the Sentinel. But like people always ask like why is Abzan like what's the pros and cons of Abzan versus Jun, and it's like this is exactly what I'm talking about. Again, like if they didn't have this Kolgon's command, like they're making a 1/1, and we have 6/6s because like the Sentinels on the whole, like these matter, right? They're shattering. Interesting. I guess I should play the Triome. Still need an answer to. Oh, sorry. We already made our land drop. I guess we should try and think of a way we can answer the Goyf and start attacking. So what could they get their Saga? It's like a Shadow Spear maybe. If a deck is playable, you don't need a lot of It's true. That's true. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Infectus, like, I get their Solitude and Fury and stuff, but I feel like the meta shifted away from those cards for now. Grim Discovery? I don't know what that card does, LFC. Is that new? Oh, the bot doesn't work. Duh. That's a very fine exchange. That's a very fine exchange. I have a removal spell. Fuck! 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 I kind of want to just hold up this Kaia's Guile. Do I want to let them untap with this Reclaimer? I mean, they only tutor up a Stomping Ground with it, so, like, I think it's okay. I think I'm gonna leave the Bauble and Crack, though. Grim Discovery. Return target creature card to your graveyard to your hand, and or return target land card to your graveyard. I mean, that's. I think that card just exposes us more to graveyard hate. I don't know how efficient that card will be. Another Reclaimer. Okay. Either way, if we cast this Guile, they're gonna sack a Reclaimer, so we'll just let it go. I think the boss is down because our record's also down too. So they're not attacking. Also, kind of means they just don't have a removal spell either. So I think it's sack. You also just make them exile, and then these are just kind of puny because they'll both turn into 3/4s next turn. I guess we're gonna make them sack one. I think making 1/1's better. I think. They're not gonna attack though. I think that's the thing. So I think I kind of have to crack this ball because our hand is kind of poor. Like I think the difference between 3/3s and 4/4 constructs. I guess it does matter because we can block this. I guess I do have to untap because these will actually stonewall them. How's it going, Panzern? So they haven't cast a discard spell the whole game. So let's just attack with the flyer. They could get Luris, but we saw this bobble uncracked, so like we're actually okay there. They shouldn't have any in the deck postboard? What do you mean? I always think that, Sandy, and then I always get discard spelled by Jund players. Every time. I always go, I'm not gonna expect discard spells to support, and then they always have it. So I will. I don't expect it unless you know this player and you know that they don't. That's fine. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I? I say that I just gotta. I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Unfortunately, we were our discard spells. This is a good attack, knowing that they have lures. They should attack before you put lures in hand, but I think we have to take this. I think we have to bobble here. Like, we need answers now. Oh, they're playing the lures out. Oh, they're playing lures in hand, sorry. I thought they already did that. I'm being old. I think we need to do this. I think we need I don't think we're gonna win this game. Don't look at me, Sandy. Don't look at me. Yeah. At the time, I think it was 100% correct to Needle Saga, but so we could draw Dam. Dam will get us out of this. Yeah, just get punished. Makes sense. So they have no unknowns. Like I said, if we draw Dam, we have a shot. We're gonna block with the Spirit Token because it gets got by the Pirate Spell Bomb. Dam one time. Dam one time. There's 2 dams in the deck. Okay, yes, overextend. Overextend. So they could cycle Spell Bomb, kill go to 6. Go to 4. So we're technically dead if they cycle Spell Bomb and attack. Let's say if they are conservative. That's fine. This was like really awkward. I gotta just brush that league off and just go again. Sometimes that just happens. You can't let that get to you. Could try to play for the pity play points, but I'd rather just start a new league and just start fresh. Like those, like our hands are just so awkward against Jog, and like just we were just mulliganing every game too, and just like even the Canada Cup were just like really awkward. Check that off. It never happened exactly. Just ignore those play points that we lost though. Completely going away. I don't think that their Jund list looked good. I think our list just looked bad. I think we just lost to ourselves. Like especially like the turn where like we just didn't play a third land and didn't activate Saga and we just got Stone Rain like and didn't do anything that turn. Like we just lost to ourselves. That just haven't happened. That's kind of like the floor with there's a Saga decks that like people don't talk about enough. Is like if you don't hit your third land and if you mulligan to 6 already, so like it's not like you can like if you're already in a position where you're mulligan to 6, like you kind of can't really. I'm like, is this the same opponent? I'm not going crazy, right? It's the same opponent. Oh no, it's not. I'm being dumb. Smeagol I'm being stupid. His head really doesn't do anything, but they don't have a companion revealed. I think we're gonna mulligan this. His hand's better. We get to Bulba trick ourselves. I wish we were on the play. But I guess it would be awkward to Bulba trick ourselves because we really don't know. Like, if we have a Fatal Push on top, we don't know if we want it from the play. That's always the kind of awkward things with, like, these Bulba Scry tricks. I don't know. How's it going, Lonely Show, by the way? Hope you're doing well. At least it was an O2, yeah. Oh, God. Is this, okay. That deck. Sure. Sure. I don't think Esper Sentinel's that good in this matchup, though, unfortunately. We'll keep the prismatic ending. I think if I get done tap with the Sentinel, which I'm sure I will against this deck, I think we're gonna attack. Could play Abzan Soul Sisters. I don't know what that would entail. Abzan's like already unplayable as it is. I would like to make it not as unplayable. That's a big boy. Like, do we have to ending this voice? So if they play another creature, it just turns into a 4/4, and like if we play Voidwalker, we're like kind of behind already. With the fetch shock anyway. Like I try to like balance like if we're gonna go to 15 because we have to get Overgrown Tomb for sure. That's our land drop. It's just like, is it worth just playing a Tarmogoyf? Maybe it is, but this turns into a 4/4 and then it turns into another 5/5. So I think I just have to prismatic ending it, and then hope we draw like a Fatal Push or a Portable Hole or another prismatic ending, and then we can go double spell. But I think this is like a lot of pressure, knowing that they have the Soul's Intendant, and then we'll attack. Offer the trade, which they obviously don't, but Perforos, Norin the Weary build, that's scary. The Kraken Islet here. If the Kraken Islet, that's really good for us. Then I'm really glad we took the line that we took. I need to change my record too. MTGO bot, come back. MTGO bot, come back. Blue. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, oh. So you're saying I shouldn't have spent my prismatic ending on the oh, we're going to draw. Oh, we're so fucked. Okay, now we have a shot. We have a shot. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. we are all of a a sudden we are okay. Thanks for letting us draw a card, by the way, Abundant. Oh, we also get a mirror. Oh, I should have done that first. Ah. Oh, I think it's the wrong then, huh? I didn't realize it was symmetrical. I did not realize it was symmetrical. Oh, I could have gotten a 1-1. Damn it. Misplayed. Oh, don't play another one. Don't play another one, please. The prismatic ending the Tarmogoyf and not the portable hole. Interesting. Pure about symmetrical magic, yeah. They have another one. Oh my god, we are just so fucked this game, aren't we? All we can do is make a construct and get a shadow spear. Hopefully that is by itself enough. Yeah. I mean, this deck is cool for sure. But we're just absolutely getting obliterated here. We just yield to this. I mean, hopefully Shadow Spear is enough. Oh, God. They are drawing so hard. Like I said, all I can do is hope that this is enough. Doesn't seem like it, though. I'm gonna concede. Alright, so Hushbringer seems good. Containment Breeze stopping Norin's actually really funny. Oh, we try that. I don't know if there's anything that Pithing Needle answers necessarily. No, this is like Perforos, but that's an ETB trigger. Liberator seems okay. Damn seems good. Track seems okay. Sentinels are just trash. Voidwalkers are trash. These Kaya's guys are kind of underwhelming, so maybe we borrow the Kaya's guy board in Tarak. You don't need the spell bomb either. I think this is clean. We're just gonna get bodied, huh? That's just how these Sunday morning streams go. I feel like it's like consistent. Every time I like stream this early time, it's always like absolutely brutal. Stop it. We're still planning. Thanks for asking. Like we are looking at vendors and such right now. That's why I've been kind of like streaming late too, like on the weekdays. Okay, that's brutal. Do you have another one? I think we play second Bob. And that attack. I don't mind just drawing into shit. I mean, it's funny because they cut the Woodlander too, so like we're like even on mana sources. Do I have another one? Oh, that's really funny. There's an argument for just playing the Hushbringer. Maybe I should have attacked first, so they don't have this information. I'm an OG here for the announcers too. Yeah. Yeah, but we've been looking like we had the venue booked end of last year, and then we're kind of starting to like we just moved, so now we're actually starting to like get the flowers stuff. That was like our most recent. Or we have a play with a vendor on Monday for about flowers, and then trying to find a photographer right now. We had like the whole past week has just been photography uh, consultations and seeing who we like. I think we are both agree on the same photographer, so. I think I'm gonna get drum here. I don't know if I need to sacrifice the bauble yet. I don't think I do. Yeah, and like my fiance wants to work out before the wedding. She's trying to lose some weight, so like I'm working out with her literally every day. We've been doing insanity for the past um, week, so. Oh well, they're not gonna gain any life from that. It's just not flying, right? Not yet. I could also just cast as Liberated too, as well. No, I mean in this situation where we only have 2 lands, it's just better to get Springleaf Drum. Just we need the mana, right? And like in this situation, we just gotta cast an extra spell thanks to the drum. While like the Shadow Spear, I'm not gonna spend the mana to equip it. I'd rather just overload the board, knowing that our opponent probably doesn't play any sweepers. Famous last words. The fact that this again stops Norin is like I find that really funny. All right, try again. That deck is kind of cool though with Genesis Chamber. Definitely can catch a deck like ours off guard, and that's the thing about like our deck is like we're just so completely fair that like these type of decks can just absolutely just fucking destroy us. Especially when we have hands like these. But this has been kind of like a theme for today. That's pretty good though. I think we'll go like that. I think I'm gonna. Ooh, I think I'm gonna Inquisition first, and hopefully we can set up this portable hole. I think this portable hole is gonna be safe for like a Genesis chamber, right? So I think we're going Inquisition into Dark Confidant is like a pretty good start. Blood Moon, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. If they top like a Blood Moon, I'm gonna be very sad. Like another one, I mean. So they have a prismatic ending for my Bob, but that means I have to spend their turn doing it. So, oh. Well, hello there. If they top deck a Blood Moon, I'm gonna be very sad. So they have 2 unknown here. Oh my god. Oh, they got a prismatic ending. Okay. That makes sense. So we could long term EE for 3 and wipe up these creatures here. This is awkward here because we could play the Booming Marsh and then play the fetch next turn, and then we can get basic planes in portable hole after we get construct next turn. But then we don't play around Blood Moon. I think the thing is like if we get basic planes, we're gonna play around Blood Moon anyway. So I think we're gonna get the Blooming Marsh and go for the higher ceiling play. What do you mean? We're like the tier 4 deck skull clamp. Like if you order for the, I guess in this situation, we're not really the underdog. They're definitely the spicier deck than ours. But I think for the most part, like when we played against Jund or something, like definitely think I'm the okay, cool. I think we need to. We could dam the board here. I think I'm very intrigued to just dam the board. It sucks that we don't get any value off this constructs, but I didn't think they'd just like flood the board like this. We'll just make the construct just in case. Oh, if we think it's in life though, I shouldn't have done that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna dam now. Yeah, I think we're gonna float like this. I think I'm gonna get drum. I don't know why, but I'm like really scared of Blood Moon. Yeah, I'm gonna dam the board. We don't have an answer to this Abiding Grace though, which is kind of annoying. Maybe I should have gotten the spell one because of this. Oh, cool. I should have done a response. I'm like My dog is like shaking and it's like distracting me. So I should have let them done that before. I should have let them draw a card. That's just really dumb. Okay, that's a really good draw. Sorry, I'm like playing really fast and I'm not like thinking it through. Hopefully they just do this. They return Soul Warden. Land off the top. God. Can you come down? Oh my gosh. That was a good draw, by the way. So we need something to recur. I guess it would just be EE. Actually, I don't want to attack with this. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That was like literally the perfect draw, I think. So we'll save the EE. Okay. We'll EE for 2. So bobble them. Ranger Captain. Oh, that's pretty scary, actually. I'm not going to E for 1. I'm going to E for 2. Yeah, but you're right. For sure. Thanks, K9. So we could E for 2, crack it. We should do a land there, because we could have... Yeah. We also just prismatic into the Genesis Chamber too. Slam a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I think prismatic ending for 2 and slamming Tarmogoyf is the better play. Yeah. What can they tutor for? What can they tutor for? Getting this Luris engine going is obviously putting us in a very prime position. Sure. This track is kind of embarrassing though. Ariok champion. Okay. We know they're gonna draw Ariok champion. Let's bobble ourselves. Okay, we'll shuffle that away. Yeah, I think we're gonna E on 1, pop it, and then E on 2 next turn. Trying to figure out if I need to get an untapped source. I think I do, because I can play Torak, play E on 2, and then crack. Oh, I guess I don't want to play Torak because we're going to E on 2, right? Or E on 1, I mean. But we're going to E on 2 following turns. I think we just go Triome. So E on 1, and then E on 2 next turn. But we take 1, 2, 3. Oh, but we just crack now, right? We actually take 5, which is kind of gross. But then we just attack back with the Luris, right? So I guess we'll pass. This game's really close. They probably do. I'm glad that they played that first. We got to pop it now. But then now they can sack Ranger Captain, I guess. If they sack Ranger Captain, I think I'm okay with it. How's it going, Last God? So I think we are going to bobble them. See what they're drawing. Because if they're drawing a creature, then we can we don't have to E on 2 right now necessarily. So I think we're gonna bobble first. Another Genesis Chamber. So we can E on 0. Or we can E on 2. If we E on 2... Because they're going to play a second Genesis Chamber, right? So like I think we just E on 0 first. I think I need to save this track, right? I guess we can block with it. Yeah, so let's E on 0. And then we can also bring out Portable Hole. That's also another option too. Yeah, I think we're okay. I'm going to play those Marsh Flats to fetch basic planes if they top deck Blood Moon now. Maybe there's argument for saving the track too. Just in case they like keep this in hand. Mezerin, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. A removal spell for the Ranger Captain, I think, would be a way to really clean this up. So let this happen. So I'll crack this. Interesting line. Interesting line. I'm not gonna attack, so they don't trigger Norin. It's interesting. Like, I'm glad they just sacked it. Like, that was kind of just like a giveaway. That's so weird. Okay, cool. So now we are pretty insulated now. So now we EE on 2, crack it, play Tarmogoyf from the graveyard. We also bring back EE. I think bringing back EE is probably the I don't know if it really matters if we play E from right hand. I think it's better to keep the E from right hand, right? Because if we need E on 3 for some reason. Yeah, I know a lot of people find it stale for sure. We need Field of the Dead, yeah. It's crazy how long this game has gone. We are just like finally turning the corner. How's it going, Evan? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this deck was really annoying in the first game. They like destroyed us game one for sure. And they just like flooding, unfortunately. Fortunately, Tarmogoyf's just a quick clock, so it's Blood Moon. Oh, they just keep drawing lands, dude. I'm so sorry about it. I admire their fight though. Maybe they're hoping for us to time out. So they never draw Luris, it died. Yeah, I mean they drew I wonder how many prismatic endings they really do run, because we saw them draw two in game one like back to back, which is crazy. Yeah, if they had drawn an answer Luris at any point in that game, I think they're also just like flooding too. I think if they had just like another body too, like that would have been like really bad for us as well. But it's what it is. It's only they thought hard. They thought hard or they fought hard. I guess they fought both. They did both. I mean, the opponent really just kind of got really unlucky. Yeah, I don't think you should ban Bobble because of Luris. If you're gonna, it's kind of like banning, um, like prismatic. Like what's the? It's like banning Scrap Crawler instead of KCI. It's kind of like that. Uh, I don't know why. I'm gonna screenshot this. But apparently I've never seen this in the OBS before. Apparently, there's an auto mod that held this reason for a race, ethnicity, or religion. It was a scaredy cat boy versus two goys and his dog. For some reason, they thought go. Oh, because they thought they meant Yeah, okay, I can see why, but that's a clear typo, obviously. That's obviously a clear typo. That's cool. I've never seen that automa. That's pretty sick. Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use some restroom real quick and refill my water glass, and then we're gonna finish this league. I know we O2 dropped first one, so I'm glad we kind of kept going. I'll be right back. No, I think that the typo is why it caught it. Canine. I think the typo was close to um, um, some potential hate, which obviously it's not. You're trying to say goyfs, so obviously it's not. It's just a typo. So nothing to fret about. Obviously, the cult leader has abandoned us. I'm just getting some water. The siege runner cultists ring the cool. I mean, technically, according to Twitter, I'm an anti-siege rhino person, which is not wrong. I don't think siege rhinos should be played in modern. They're not wrong from that aspect, but how's it going, Mazarin? Thanks for tuning into the stream. So hard to make it good. I've definitely paid my dues for that card. Like, I feel like it's like one of those things where like you can shit on me for not playing Siege Rhino now, but I've definitely tried making it playable before it was ever really longer than I should have. Is this taxes? White source off the top. God damn it. Damn. Really wish this wasn't, because we could have like hold the vial. That's pretty bad. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. Ghost Quarter. Three, four for three. Would you play it? Not with Lurs. Not with Lurs. It'd have to like ETB draw a card, and like they'd have to ban companions, I think. Really wish it had another white source who's getting on whole plus sentinel. Our mana this game's just been very bad. I think I'm gonna go whole. And like try to like sandbag this dam. It's a giver. Sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna sandbag this dam. And just like hope they overload the board. Hopefully they don't go Arbiter plus Ghost Quarter. Archon. Okay. I think we're gonna play this Bob out. And just kind of make them feel like they're not gonna overcommit to the board. And I'm gonna sandbag the Saga because I don't want them to like panic and Ghost Quarter us. Like I don't want that to be their play. I want them to overcommit to the board. We unfortunately can't cast this dam next turn, but Siege Runner needs to add a lot of attacks and maybe be 2 mana. 2 mana for 3, ETB draw a card, drain 2, probably. Yes, keep playing into my wrath. Keep playing into my wrath. Yes. I think I'm like okay with just like playing the Sentinel and just like pretend, because they're probably gonna crack this Horizon Canopy, right? And this Sentinel isn't really gonna do anything like, in this matchup. So I think I kind of like bluffing. I really don't have much. Like, I don't like, again, I don't mind just throwing my Sentinel away. Like I really want them to overcommit to this dam, and then we could take over the game with Saga. It's a little like, because it's not like we can dam now. So, like I guess we get got by a Leanin Arbiter or something. So go to 13. I hope they play like another Flicker Wisp or just another body. Perfect. Oh, they're gonna loop Flicker Wisp. That's cute. That's a really good play. That's a really good play. So that's really good. They revealed Kaya's Kyle, so that's awkward. It's a lot of work to get this Wrath in. I think they can sack and then make a 1/1. Make them feel like they have to overcommit a little bit more. Oh yeah, I don't really like to accuse of sniping unless they make some really weird plays. But their plays have been very solid. I was watching a shit on like taxes because Spider is a kid buddy of mine, but like these really like cool flicker wrist lines and stuff. Like I really like the subtlety behind it. It's really cool. Saga flicker wisp. So now here, like I feel like they feel like they have to kind of. So we take 2, go to 8. Perfect. Hopefully they get Cauldron. Maul. So they have Cauldron in hand already? So white. We'll leave the Blooming Marsh untapped. I guess we'll attack with Bob. It's free. So we spent the whole game setting up this dam. We got to untap with Bob a bunch too, so that's pretty good. So we could play Voidwalker or we could play Tarmogoyf. I think we're going to play Tarmogoyf. Okay. So the hand is Maul. Thaw. So they have Maul, Unknown. Has Flying. That's scary. Sure. I think we'll get 4. Yeah, we go Force. So I wonder if they try to equip Maul here. So we'll attack. So we have to make sure we have 4 mana up so we can go Sentinel, Voidwalker, and play Kaya's Guile here. So Sentinel, black, black, Voidwalker. I guess I should do this now because if they draw a 1-drop, they could Violet in. Yeah, I should Kaya's Guile now because if they have like a giver or like something stupid, then that punishes us. So make him sack, make him 1/1. So they could put Yorion in hand, but they still need a land. Cool. Cool. Hey, John. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Really appreciate it. 20 months. In fact, that's 2 years is definitely approaching very soon. Appreciate it, buddy. As always. I think these are the cards we want. So E to wipe the board. Liberator because they have equipment. Needle because they could have Stoneforge Mystic or Ghost Cores and stuff. Like I think that this matters a ton. Track per weight matters. Hushbringer stops all their ETB triggers. Skyclave Apparition. Stoneforge Mystic. Scat. That's a great name. That's a great name. I love that. That's so good. It's gonna be really good too. I think it's like a solid, at minimum, like a solid 1 of. At worst, it's a solid 1 of. I think we just board out the White Walkers. Like, there's some game against like if we like destroy like a Barraskull, we can cast it again. But I think like just swapping White Walkers for tracks, I think is just a better call. It might. I don't know. It's hard to like push back towards Stoneforge Mystic because of Lurrus, right? I was like, when I saw that card first spoiled, I was like, what other equipment can we run with Stoneforge Mystic and have it with Lurrus as a companion still? I just don't think that. I just don't see it. I think Stoneforge Mystic just is not quite there with Lurrus still in them as like an option. Like Lurrus is just too good. I think we just take the Arbiter. Archon doesn't really do anything. That's true. Well, Roundsley, I don't know if Roundsley's in the chat. Oh, Roundsley is in the chat. Roundsley is plays Abzan too. But my other mod, Ixotheris plays Taxes actually. So that was a really good draw. Makes them have to like pitch a Solitude, or we just draw a card. What other way playing Trot? Oh my god. Someone's gonna eventually redeem that, and I am just gonna be so sad. Interesting. Guess we get Forest. So we got basic swamp already. Put a land in the graveyard too. Another giver. Sure. EE? Thoughtseize. I guess we have to solitude. Take the solitude, right? Force in the GQ my Saga. The Archon is getting really annoying. I wish he had a removal spell for it. But I think we have to take the Solitude. It's too good. So, yeah, I think we have to go like this. It's like annoying because we can't even like Pithing Needle the givers right now. So that Archon's going to constantly just chip away at us. Priest of just also plays a lot of pre-modern. He's been trying to get me into the format for like the longest time. So if you're a pre-modern fan, you can definitely talk to him. I think John won the most that 2 months ago. Wait, you won? Or you got second? You definitely like been crushing with elves by the past like 4 months or something like that. Something crazy. You're not gonna GQ my Saga. Interesting. Or are you? Okay. Interesting that you do that then. So I'll just split the mana. Doesn't hurt. There's no mana burn or anything. Because at this point, I don't mind just going Shadow Spear attack. It's like how... I think we can go Pithing Needle here, Name Giver, take another hit, and then next turn, Prismatic in the Archon. If we draw a land, we can go equip Shadow Spear attack. We can't double spell. So this is going to be kind of a long-term plan. We're also just like going to die to the Yorion too. That's what's scary. That doesn't do anything. So now we have to Shadow Spear. And hope Bob doesn't kill us. I wonder if they trade. Like Yorion plus... Like they just throw everything at it. I don't think they... Oh. Okay. I think we have to just kill the Yorion, unfortunately. We don't have Revolt for a Fatal Push, though, so... Yeah, so we kill the Yorion. So we can't So we could either hold up Fatal Push or just equip Shadow Spear on the Bob. I think I'm okay with just equipping here. I don't think we can hold up Push, like, unless they, like, kill our Bob. But I think it's just more mana efficient that way. Yeah, that's an argument to hold up Fatal Push. Bob, don't hurt me. Thank you. I definitely see that too, Colonel, for sure. So I think we attack with the Bob. I think I'm okay with trading now. Like, trading a Bob for a Giver plus 3 life is good. You could also just, like... No, we can't, because of the Archon. So I'm okay with this, I think. I kind of don't want the Bob on the battlefield anymore. So Prismatic Ending this. Play the a Goyf to hold the ground down. And then worst case scenario, we have Fatal Push up. And then next turn we can equip Shadow Spear to the Goyf and then attack. Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to activate the cave. Cave does have flying. So we can Pending Archon. You can't exactly hold up Fatal Push because they can just protect it with the cave. So I think I like Prismatic Ending the Archon because it's the biggest clock. Equip Shadow Spear and attack. Oh wait, they have Giver. Oh no, yeah, no. Sorry, they have Giver in play, so they can't protect it. As I like set that whole board set up like that. So we'll pay the 1. I don't want to let them draw a card with a Esper Sentinel Plaguer. The clock is really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can't act. They can't play College either. So is it safe to just hold up Push? I think it's better just to commit more to the board. I'm kind of scared of Rip off the top. All the Archons. Real question is, do we send with both? I think so. It's a 2-turn clock. We go back to 12. It's pretty safe. Cool. That means it was a good attack. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Off to a better start this league after we 0-2 dropped. Sometimes you just have to shake those back leads off, you know? Shake those bad leagues off. Thanks 6 viewers, guys. Really appreciate everyone tuning in and tuning in. It's kind of nice having, I guess, streaming when people aren't in, like, streaming at a time where it's not past usual street sleep schedules for everyone. Because I know I streamed on Friday. I had the day off. Stream was popping then for sure. Very appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. I know like there's a legacy super going on, I think, so very happy to provide modern content. Yeah, for sure. Definitely happy to catch the Niner game too. I'm a huge Niner fan, so hoping we can take this one against the Rams. So let's. They didn't reveal a companion, so. But they kept 7. I think the most threatening card is a Stoneforge Mystic. Double Sentinel's pretty ass, though. With an egg in your hands, yeah. That's what one of my buddies calls. It's like egg. He calls it egg ball or something. Maybe it's like a non-American thing that people like refer it to as. Thoughtseize was a decent draw here. Just so we can like do something on turn 2 through a Sentinel. Oh, they drew a Saga. We're so fucked here. I think I have to take the Thoughtcast probably. I think we're just really like just the way our hands lined up right now. We are just completely fucked. Hand egg, yes, that's what they say. That is the term. I could see taking Smith, but I don't know what you're talking about, Seattle, because they just they thought he bugged us. Okay, cool. Like this Thoughtcast is very close to just drawing 2 here. I mean, after the Sentinel and the Citadel, like this costs 1. Okay, so if we don't draw a removal spell for this Stoneforge Mystic, we're just gonna concede. Can't beat a Cauldron. I guess we could technically draw into it, but like that game's just not gonna happen. We can't. If they didn't have Saga, like I would 100% play it out, obviously, but like we can't beat Saga, Cauldron, and that combination, and with Kai's on hand, and that's then multiple Esper Sentinels potentially going to be in play. It's just not going to be good. I think they have Thought Monitor, so Hushbreaker is actually kind of good. I think I'm gonna borrow with the Sentinels. Spellbomb seems meh. Voidwalker seems meh. Kai's seems meh. How's it going, Offbeat Hero? Some might argue that's a concession, but I think I value the time versus playing that out and then just getting, because like I think I just played too many games where they just have combination of Sentinel plus Saga plus just all those things going on, like, and with our hand just being 2 lands and a Kai's Guile, like even if we just drew pending, we don't have if we had explosives main, I can see there's definitely reason to play it out, but like I know the outs in the deck and it's just not going to be worth it. I think it's okay just boarding out this brutality. Um. Okay, that sounds better. It's actually pretty good. Inquisition and the Tarmogoyf into Saga is not bad. We can call. I mean, like we just need to like if we it's like a Cauldron check, right? It's similar to Ragavan where it's like, do you have the removal spell for it? And we did not. So it's like we can't beat Cauldron, constructs, and all that in one. It's just too bad. Spreading Seas. Did we reveal ours to them? Guess we did, huh? The hand is just so bad. The hand is pretty bad. They're targeting themselves, so they're going to Scry Trick. So let's see if they play the Flat Strand or a Secret Coast. They can also just play the Flat Strand and then not crack it until next turn. So they don't like the card on top, so that's good for us. Yep, they don't like the card on top. Maybe they should have done that on my turn as a discard spell deck, but whatever. So now if they spread and sees my Saga, Goif's still a 4/5. So like, okay, so we do 3 of the 6 cards. Bobble, okay. Bobble, okay. So it's Coast, Citadel, Thoughtcast. I wonder if they take this. I doubt it because they have the Spell Bomb. Yeah, for sure. I agree, Sada. But like in a vacuum, you're right. But like we can't beat Cauldron plus double construct plus Ingenious Smith with Kaya's Guile and 2 lands in our hand. And that's assuming they literally draw nothing for the rest of the game. Thoughts? Tep Porsche, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Like you're not wrong that I am losing equity because it's technically not a 0% outer, but like it's definitely very 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 poor. Definitely very very poor. So it's Thoughtcast, Citadel, Secret Coast. So we can either get Shadow Spear or Pithing Needle. So I think I offer the trade. I attack this construct, right? Attack with both Goif and construct. And then if they make a construct at the next saga, we can just push it. So let's attack first. But I'm like pretty sure I'm gonna Thoughtseize that Thoughtcast. They have double Thoughtcast. Well, fuck. So they make a construct. If they get Springleaf Drum, they could cast Thoughtcast or Stoneforge Mystic. I guess I did miss out on a point of damage too. I could have done that first. So these are 5/5s. If you need John, we can equip the Shadow Spear onto this attack, and they can turn into 4/4s when we push, and then they can trade with that. Okay. Yeah, they're getting drum. So they're tapping a creature to thought cast, so they're leaving themselves vulnerable now to any removal spell. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. A removal spell off the top wins the game. That is not a removal spell. Play the drum out. That is lethal, though. Cool. Don't think we're gonna change anything. We haven't seen Thought Monitor, so I don't know how good this Husbringer is, though. We still haven't seen Urza or anything like that either. But I think we can just give this a go. Goif is a big boy. And people ask, like, why do you splash green just for Tarmogoyf? And I think that's a good showcase there, where just having another big beater that you don't have to rely on Saga to create, you can just cast it on turn 2, is pretty big game. We'll keep this. I really hope they don't have Sentinel. That's perfectly fine. White source off the top would be great, because that means we can just Inquisition into Penning or whatever. Like, that's actually like so huge. That's such a good draw for us. Double Bobble is interesting, though. Targeting me. The hand is so bad. Their hand is so bad. Oh my god. So they could Thoughtcast if that's what they draw here. But I guess they could crack both, because if they crack this, they have 1, 2. They could have still Thoughtcast. So I think they should have cracked this, honestly. Kind of want to play that now. Stops Ingenious Smith, Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, they're going to counterspell it. Attack Rebuke. Sure. Not all is lost, though. So their hand is Strand. I feel like at that point, I feel like they should have just Bobble Trick themselves. I guess they want to play around Discard Spell. That's the line they could take, but... So there's 3 unknown. Sure. Thoughtseize. I think we have to be more mana efficient. And Goif here. it's also just like we're the first to commit to the board. We can just actually start attacking. That sucks that that's their land drop, but okay, that's fine. I don't mind damning that or prismatic ending it and thought seizing. We'll thought seize first. Cauldron, sure. More. Nettle cyst. Okay. So we'll lead on Thoughtseize first. Thought Monitor. One, two, three. So it's gonna take their whole. I think we take the Cauldron. Because if they activate Saga. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. It costs 3. So if they draw a land, oh, I guess they have the land in hand. So they can go. If we leave Thought Monitor, then they can cast it next turn. So I think we have to take the Thought Monitor, Prismatic Indian, the Snowforge Mystic, and then just go aggro. So now Engineer Explosives isn't out for us here. Marijuana 66, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Fuck. Insight XX13, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it as well. All the follows, really appreciate it, guys. Appreciate everyone. So they can make a construct. Oh. They're not going to make a construct. Oh. They could have made a construct and equipped the Shadow Spirit to the germ. So now I think we're in a position where we kind of have to kind of play defense, unfortunately. So they make a construct, untap, make another construct. We chump 1, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. We'll keep Shadow Spear. Trying to see if I need to save this prismatic ending for the Cauldron. I think I need to play a lane and just put Luris in hand. I don't think we can prismatic ending this. I think we need to save that for a Cauldron. Appreciate the positivity, Jenny, though. Appreciate it. But this game, we just need like an EE. Best thing they could probably do on our point of view, if they were to not draw land, is just play like a spreading seas or just like another throwaway creature that we can throw into this dam. I don't think we can fetch. They might get Pithing Needle, but if that's the case, that's fine. I don't think we can go to 8, right? Yeah, I don't think we can go to 8. This dam has been clutch, though, last couple leagues. I wonder if I was supposed just to take the Cauldron, because this is... Yeah, but then, like, we just can't leave him with, like, a 2/2 flyer, either. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, if I was trying to play around Aether Spellbomb, that should have been... Yeah, I should have played around Aether Spellbomb. But they're not going to do it. Yeah, I should have played around it. Maybe I was like too scared of Cauldron. Because I could have prevented getting this. So they'd equip that. We'd be at a low life total. Untap. Oh, Moto's not going to let me do it. We damned the board. Yeah, maybe I should have been a little bit more safer. I just wanted to keep the Prismatic Ending as an out to the Cauldron, because like we just can't beat a Cauldron. I guess we can just chump block it every time. Yeah, maybe I should have just done that then, because like... But then how are we winning the game, though? Like, we can just like never attack for the rest of the game. Yeah, knowing they had the Saga trigger, like... I should have just thought about what they were going to get with Saga. Which is just Spellbomb, which we knew about. I just forgot about it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, ring everyone having a wonderful Sunday. Try to finish this league before football starts, of course. Still think we'll be able to finish the league before the Chiefs and Bengals game, but I think it's like half an hour or so. Probably have it on the side, be heavily distracted. How's it going, Slayer Fault? Hope you're doing well. Really wish we were on the play. Going Sentinel on the bottom on the play is so much better. But they're bobbling me. Are they thought seizing? Ragavan. Okay. We'll trade here if opponent wants. They kill my Sentinel. That sucks, but... Some monkey trigger. Hopefully we draw either a pending, push, or hole. So then we can... Our opponent just didn't attack. Opponent misclicked. They would have drawn the spellbomb and cast it, so that actually would have been very, very good. Yeah. I mean, if they're gonna do, that's just unfortunate. Oh my god, they have another push. Golly. Oh, they thought so, sure. Take the bot. So now they have Revolt. Or sorry, not Revolt. Delirium for Unholy Heat. So they could heat the Goyf. Take the Inquisition. Have the heat. Alright, Monkey, don't do me dirty. I mean, I'll still take a removal spell so we can answer Ragavan and play Bob. Not looking good for the home team. Maybe I shouldn't play the Orborg. I should just play the Plains, but it's not looking good for the home team. Oh god. Again, if we were on the play, this game would be so much more different. But then, like, just going Sentinel 1 and a Bob on 2 is just so good for us. But this is definitely one of those lost on the play, lost on the draw, lose on the play kind of match in this specific game. That's not really how the matchup goes, but that's just kind of what determined this game, unfortunately. This hand just didn't line up well on the draw. Yeah, that can't block Monkey. We just did another hit, so maybe I should be like main decking explosives, just because I feel like every time I'm like, well, we don't have explosives, so it's not out. I guess like we have Dam as an out, but I don't know. It's kind of iffy. I'm assuming they're on Quixo, so I'll trim the Thought Seizes. These Grixis matchups are really fun, though. I think it's a very close matchup. Voidwalker. Cologne P. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I hate these hands because I feel like player I discard spell. I think I'll ball on our opponent's turn. Okay. Got rewarded. I guess I could have upkeep bubbled them. Just to know what's going to be in their hand, but doing it like to draw, see the last draw step or the next draw step, it's kind of doesn't really matter. So Kaya's Guile. So they have the answer to Goyf. Portable Hole. I think I want the hole, right? So let's see what they're gonna draw. They're gonna draw Swamp. Okay, well, sure. Don't need backup land into land that preceded the board will though, but attack at the Goyf, assuming they have push. Drown? Okay. They want to play around Veil, makes sense. Alright, Lingering Souls. Crush Grixis like you've been doing for the past, like, 6 years. Just crush Grixis. So that's a swamp that we knew about. Sure. Oh my god. Stop drawing lands. I think we attack first. No, because if they like push one, they can get Delirium. Let's flash this back first. I think I want to answer the Darcy more than I want to resolve the Souls. Cool. Fortunately, the lands that we're drawing aren't Sagas. Do they just have a bunch of dress downs though? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they just have a bunch of dress downs. The Ring of Souls. Still good in 2020 to argue. I will argue that. I will die on that grave. Yes, you bolt that spirit. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Evan. Do you disagree? Do you disagree? We're gonna play the Overgrown Tomb. That's a card they did not know about. I'm gonna put Luris in the end. We kind of lose a dash argument, but like dash argument seems bad, but like that's their play. Like sure. Target from this board state. All right, nothing too crazy, please, monkey. Nothing too crazy. I mean, if they want to tap out for that, I am okay. They want to save the treasure. So I'm not gonna play this Orborg, even though they know about it. I don't want to give them a fetch and then have like being able to give them the ability to make mana without cracking a fetch, right? So sure. So their last card is Ragavan and then an unknown. So they could push Goyf, dash Ragavan, attack, and then that's how we lose this game. Oh, okay. So the last card is not a land. It's a lot of pressure. Again, I'm not gonna play this Orborg. I don't want them to play a fetch and be able to make mana off it. Lingering Souls, baby. Who said Lingering Souls is unplayable, huh? Oh, sorry. Thank you, Kiwokai. I was saying that you must be new to the channel, Evan, because I my only out against like S free animator was like Lingering Souls. And I was like, this is my only out, and I called for it, and I drew it luckily. So I think we'll keep this. We haven't answered the Ragavan. We need a third land desperately, but we have Wobble Trick too. So yeah, that's how you just harness the power of Lingering Souls. You draw it when you need it. Turn on Esper Sentinel would be great here. How's it going, Bagash? Sentinel. Double Bobble. So they know about the dam, which is awkward. But we're going to upkeep Bobble them and then just try to draw into a third land as soon as possible. They gotta just have also multiple discard spells, which would be kind of awkward, but they can also just dash Ragavan, which would be gross. But can't really stop that, you know. So we know about that. Yep. Lucky. Lucky. They cast that go if that's like borderline game losing. Okay. Saving the treasure. Let's Steinmeier, sure. So we're not really getting much info off these baubles. Second Saga. So this Sentinel really doesn't do much in the sense that like they can just easily pay for it with the treasure. Okay, so it's Bloodstained-Mire, Ragavan, Unknown. Oh, so they don't have any... If this is Expressive Iteration, I'm assuming they don't have any removal spell in hand. Never mind. Never mind. Take back everything that I said. So their hand is Bloodstained-Mire, Ragavan, 2 Unknown. Please, monkey, don't. Take mercy on me. Take mercy on me. Just drew a card off it. Monkey's so good. That's fine. So their hand is Mire, Unknown. I'm gonna play the Saga out because when we activate to make a construct next turn, we want to make it and then cast Scholar Shrine and Prismatic Ending if need be. So do they have a removal spell for the construct? That's the real question. If I somehow win this game after Monkey hit us like 3 times, it's absurd. Let's find trade. Cool. They know about the Prismatic Ending. So, and this means that they don't have Dress Down either. Okay. My fiance is making food and my dog is like, let me the fuck out, I want food. So we'll make a construct here. I think we'll get actual spell bomb as well. Since we can't really get them off delirium with a lantern trigger. And I think next turn we can be able to next turn we can hold up the spell bomb, right? So they still don't have Luris in hand yet. They have one card in hand that we don't know about. That's a good sign for us. Like them cycling is a good sign for us. Probably get Springleaf Drum. Okay. Do they have another Ragavan? That'd be so dumb. Expressive Iteration. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe I should have gotten Springleaf Drum then? So this doesn't happen. Oh my god. Oh, they just let it go? Wow. They don't want a Prismatic ending my Shadow Spear. So I'll get a Springleaf Drum here. There's an argument for getting a Soul Guide, so like they can't like they force a Croak Saw on us, and then we kind of have to. But I think I'm okay with just doing this. I think we still need to hold up Fatal Push. They still want to put Luris in hand. And I think we want the mana too. Put Luris? Okay. I think we want to use the mana now. And then we can equip Crack Spell Bomb. They have a removal spell, they have a removal spell. But this forces lethal in 2 turns. How's it going, Will? Hope you're doing, buddy. I was kind of following your Twitter about your Pioneer run yesterday. 5-3 is pretty solid, so congrats on that. Wow, okay. I'm going to go to 2. So they have a removal spell plus Luris. I guess I could have saved the... Terminate. Put Luris in hand. Stealer of Abzan crowns. That's a good way to put it. Stole the crown. Didn't deserve it. Stole the crown. Oh gosh. Please, no more land stack. Then I have to keep the fetch land uncracked in case we draw another Fatal Push. So they could drown my Luris. So to play around a rule spell, I'm gonna fetch now, so then all our mana is available. And if they drown, we can get Spellbound back. Dress down. I'm so glad we didn't play our land. So glad we didn't play our land. What's annoying is that dress down is going to be looping. I mean, they could be dress downing or Luris, but we also just are drawing so many cards off the Sentinel, even though they're not great hits. Bolting Sentinel. What? Oh, because they're playing to dress down. What? They're not going to bring back dress down? Or, oh my gosh. They could have end step brought back dress down. Wow. I guess they're going to bolt it. Never mind. I guess they knew that. That's the card they knew. Vince Barcelona, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. We are not drawing the best, unfortunately. Just got punished for not getting a lantern, but I think we go like this. I don't think equipping Shadow Spirit does anything. I think it's worth equipping just to be a little more mana efficient. And I don't want to like be constrained with this Bob. Like we could make mana off the drum, but I don't want to be hamstrung by the fact that if our Bob is not on our timing with this Urza Saga activation, right? So unfortunately, like our draws off our Sentinel were just 2 lands, and their 2 draws off their draw were just terminates and stuff, which is pretty good. We could. That's also that's actually a good Lion Slayer fall. They put Darcy in the graveyard, so they're digging for removal here. So they have to attack with the Darcy. So we get to untap with this Bob. Digging. They already went through 1, 2 bolts and 1 heat. So there's still 3 left on without any pushes, of course. Consideration, Darcy Graveyard, Cast versus Bobble. So I kind of want to make a construct token here, And it kind of forces them to dress down, which is fine. And then that means we get to untap with Bob. Like doing this right now, like if they dress down now, that's fine. Because then this doesn't get lifelink either. And then they're just dead to the crackback with the Bob. And then worst case, we just trade our construct with Lurrus. That was a very good exchange for us. Sure. I don't know why they attack with that Lurrus. That's so wild. I guess they know what card they have on top now. Portable hole. Good draw. Leave the black source or white source untapped. Actually, doesn't matter. We'll do this. Here we'll get Lantern. Play around Kolaghan's command, returning it. Oh, game over. Let's go, Bobby! Bobby! I don't know why they attacked with that Lurrus. That's so weird. That's so weird. Maybe they forgot about Urza Saga? I don't know. Sweet. My bot just turned online. That's kind of annoying. But we're 3-1. Put it over that overlay. Oops. Cool. Cool. I guess I have to hide that. 3-1. Cool. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna finish this league. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Cool. After that first abomination of a league, we are just rattling off some wins. 3-1. Not bad. Can't complain. That Grixis matchup's always fun though. And again, like it's surprised we won that game. Ragavan hit us what 5 times that game? 4 or 5 times? It was a bauble, a Goyf that they couldn't cast, a dam, a prismatic ending. So it was at least 4 from what I remember, right? It was Goyf, pending, dam, bauble. I think that's what they hit. Did they whiff and hit a land too? I think they did. So I think it was 5 hits. Kind of crazy. I think that's the first time we're on the play. This league. Feels like it. Maybe we're on the play the first match. I feel like it's been a long time since we and we're not 1-0. We're technically 3-1. Technically, we're 3-3 on the day. Because we 0-2 dropped the first league. But Maybe I should update it with the full record on the day, but you do. Dan the Man CH? Dan the Manch? Or Dan the Man Ch? Or Dan the Man ZH? Appreciate the follow. Thanks for tuning in. Jamming some Abzan Saga. All the follows today. All the support. Appreciate all hanging out and tuning in. And Marklar90, thank you. Stream's popping. We appreciate all for tuning in and hanging out. Looking forward to raiding someone with this massive crowd. Yorion. Kovaldan, thank you for the follow as well. All the follows. We beat Grixis Shadow and just like ride that train high, huh? So Inquisition into Prismatic Ending is not bad if they play a one drop, but they're Yorion, so I don't think so. This is probably a bad matchup. This is like a 4C Yorion deck. Guess we just take the Teferi. These quaddles are annoying, especially because they just have flash. I wouldn't hate another discard spell there, but unfortunately I didn't draw one. We're just gonna construct it out. Problem is like those quaddles are gonna be really annoying. We'll probably have to. They'll probably cast one. Oh, okay. So they're not gonna have snow. Cool. That's good for us. That's good for us. So we'll swamp. Like I think I got like the snow duel. I'd be really concerned, but that means it's just 4 off death touching, so we don't have to like prismatic ending it. MHC2CD404. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. We're gonna hope that these constructs just take over the game. Oh my gosh, what is happening? God just Sensei, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. All the follows, just like a massive amount. Really appreciate all tuning in, hanging out, and having a good weekend. All right. Misty. So they, I guess with the backup quaddle, they have death touch. Because they go snow mana, quaddle, and it's snow, snow, snow. So they have 3. So we need like a fatal push. I think we have to. Or we don't have Pithing Needle main. If we had Pithing Needle main, we could have named the Misty, and they just don't have snow mana, but we don't have it main, unfortunately. So we could go Springleaf Drum, Prismatic ending the quaddle, and then attack. And then they can't, they don't have enough snow. But then we just have so many lands, so that's just not really ideal. We could get Bauble and then try to just go Lurrus that way, but they have the Prismatic ending. I have a feeling we might just have to go Drum and just hope our top deck's nice. Unfortunately. Like, I don't like this line, but I think we have to take it. Like, I think because this is our only threat, like, we kind of have to prioritize these constructs. And it sucks trading 1-for-1 essentially, or like losing the value, but like they just essentially got a free card out of it. So like they still have like 6 cards in hand. One of them's a prismatic ending. So it's like I feel like I have to prioritize the fact that they have prismatic ending and just backup quaddle. I feel like I have to take that line. Oh, that's so brutal. Why does every deck have Ragaman and just gonna hit me with it? Oh fuck. Oh my god, why? every fucking game, huh?
They're still going. They're still going. Fucking nothing. Fucking nothing. I mean, we can't attack. Rapidly approaching scoop zone. That's a very, very good description of what's happening right now, Walked Airplane. That's a very good description. I'm off it. I'm ready for. I'm ready for food. I'm ready for food now. It's lunch. Lunchtime is rapidly approaching. Walked Airplane, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Lunchtime looks pretty good. It's noontime in the Pacific time zone here, and I am very much ready for it. I'll take the spell bomb out. I still have 5 cards, yeah, and Yorion, just FYI. I think we need to keep the pushes. Probably drop the portable hole. It only answers red and 6. We already have prismatic endings for that. They're more snow based, so probably they're on like abundant growth. I think we want the second dam because they're probably on all the elementals and such. I think we want to cut the Kai'Scowl because they have quaddles, so that's pretty bad. I think we just trim 2 sentinels. I think that's fine. I think we need to keep 2 pushes just to be able to answer the quaddles for like attacking in. Doesn't feel good. I can see just boarding out all the pushes, but I think we need some number of answers to Omnath as well. So the fact that push answers both seems okay. Priest? Oh, if it's for free, I think in this matchup, I actually don't mind if they cast it for free. It's when they ETB, then it's a 2-for-1 on their end, versus if it's the other way around, then it's really bad for us. They have no red source. Or green source. So we're going to take the pending. So this is kind of what I'm talking about, Walked Airplane, where it's like, I want them to 2-for-1 my Bob and Fury it. I haven't played much Magic lately, but from the games I've played, so I watch, it seems like these mana piles are on the rise. Yeah, they're definitely very popular, and I feel like they weren't that popular-ish like maybe a month ago. But then like Reed Duke came with an article where they like ranked this deck really, really high. Of course they drew the fetch. Of course they drew the fucking fetch. Are we prismatic ending the growth just so they can't bolt my Bob next turn? Fuck, that feels so bad. But then they can just counterspell? Yeah, they can't even counterspell next turn. We have to take this line. Because they can't even counterspell. They better not draw another red source. I'd be so pissed. They top decked another fetch? Oh my god, we're just not meant to win this game. We're just not meant to win. We are not meant to win this game. Golly. We're just not destined to win this game. No, sorry. I mean, if you knew they're gonna top deck double fetch, sure, it makes sense. But that's such a their hand was Hallowed Fountain Island, Fury Lightning Bolt, Prismatic, and then Counterspell. So like it makes sense to keep that, but golly, like the fact that they just drew fetch into fetch after a Prismatic into their Abundant Growth feels so bad. Okay, so they're not even holding up Counterspell, and we're just drawing lands. Yeah, this game is just over. Like, if we had drawn a Tarak that turn, I think we would have had a shot, but, like, this is not looking good. And they're just close to hard casting. They're going to draw a red source, the way this game is turning out. Sure. They're not holding up Counterspell. They're like, our spells are just so bad that they don't have to worry about Counterspelling. Wooded Foothills, sure. Um, I think I'm okay with Pithing Needling a Wooded Foothills here. I think I'm okay with Pithing Needling a Wooded Foothills. I think we have to take these kind of cheesy lines to beat these bad matchups that are really poor, especially the way we're drawing to. And we'll just take the counter spell, I think. So then that way it could protect our Luris. Do they have Veil? If they have Veil, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy. So they have the island. Do I have to just take Prismatic Ending? Not looking good for the guys, unfortunately, no. But if I take the Prismatic Ending, they can't Solitude. I mean, their hand also doesn't do anything. And if they like Ice Fang, we can push it. So like, we're actually not in that bad of a spot. I just hope they just draw another Wooded Foothills off the top. Okay. This is enough snow mana. They're not holding up. Oh. That works too. Okay. So now they have Counterspell up. Their hand is Solitude Fury Counterspell. How do we win this game? I think we have to just untap. I think we just have to untap and see what we're drawing. I don't know if we can have any. Fuck. Why, deck? Why are you doing this to me? So now they can Solitude. Crow Vest 16, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. So do this and pass. They drew into another Quaddle. Okay. What are our outs? Okay. We're dead. We're dead. They're holding up Solitude here. We draw a... No, I don't think I have any outs. I have Counterspell up too. Let's attack first. Also just pass a turn. Because if we pass a turn, right? If we go if they can counterspell, I'd rather just overload the whole turn. Like they're not doing anything here. If they end step Solitude, Exile or Construct, I think I'm okay with that. That's like one less removal spell for the cards I actually care about with these lures in this Tarmogoyf. So I think I'm okay with just passing here. And then next turn, we can overload the counter spell. It's actually fine. Or like if we draw a discard spell or a Tarak, then like I guess Tarak would be kind of mana intensive. But like if we draw a Thoughtseize, then we take the Fury and then we have Lurrus going. Like we're very ahead. God, of course. That's the theme of the day. Just getting fucking bashed by this ragged band. Oh, just hit something good. Of course. Oh my god. All right. Well, hopefully we draw a dam. That is our out here. Oh, that's so good. Oh, they're not cast. They don't even care about the Bob. Oh my god. It's so bad. They don't even care about. I guess they're at 8. That makes sense. Oh, that. Oh my god. That gives us a shot. Do we hit play the Goyf? I think we play the Goyf and then see if it baits it. But we know they know we have the Lurrus. They know we have the Lurrus though, so it's like we have to hope that they counterspell this. I mean, from their point of view, like if they counter this Goyf and then we play a Lurrus, they have Solitude up. Fuck. For now, we're like safe, right? Because if they Fury, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, but they have the Yorion in hand. So they can Yorion the Solitude. Makes me like taking that prismatic ending earlier, just like make that look so bad. Because like if we Lurrus now, they can just counter spell. And the Yorion. How do we win this game? So we win this game if we slam Tarak, they counterspell it. They cast Yorion and Fury and Yorion into the Solitude, and our only out is really just to top deck a Dam. And then they have Fury in hand. We can go Lurrus into whatever. Yeah. I think we have to cast Tarak into this counterspell. It doesn't feel good, but I think we have to do this. Nope. I got you, opponent. I got you. I got you. Okay. So they can attack in with the Coatl. Go to 12. Okay. Getting crushed by monkeys. Not wrong. Sure, I'm gonna have 6 to this shit. So I'm gonna record something. Yeah. Okay, so Dam isn't out. We didn't answer the Yorion still, even if we Lurrus Tarak, if we bring a land, if we draw a land on tap next turn. After they drew like 2 cards, sure. Um, we can go Thoughtseize, Luris, Bob. Hope their hand is all lands. All right. Anyone to bet how loaded their hand is? If their hand is like Fury, a bunch of shit, we have a chance. The odds of that are really low. Obviously. How bad is your hand about it? Fury, and that's it. 6 times gas, probably. Damn it, man, that's probably the most likely. They have Veil. Am I allowed to concede here now? It's okay for me to concede now, right? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm trying to take a picture of my monitor here. Oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, if Dan's on the top, it's worth playing, right? So I think we... I mean, it's Veil and Fury. So... I guess we keep the Luris in hand. Because they're going to Fury anyway. So we might as well like play it out, hope they have nothing. We dam the board, and then we untap. They keep the Fury in hand. We go untap land, Luris, Tarak. That's fine. It plays into our dam off the top. We believe, okay? We believe there's a dam on the top. And we have to believe here. Unless we're dead. If we just die to this, then sure. Okay. Oh my god, if Monkey hits a fucking dam, I'm gonna be so sad. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, what's the odds of this being a dam? It hit a Saga. It hit a Saga. Sure, we go to 3. Oh my god, they're just gonna hardcast the Fury? Oh, okay, sure. That's also fine. Okay. So the hand is Windswept Teeth, Fury, 3 unknown. Teferi, sure. Okay. Wait, Dam is still not out here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, John. Exactly. I'm gonna lose my ship if this is a Dam. We're gonna go out with dignity. We are gonna go out with dignity. Okay. We're gonna go out with dignity. Hit that Fury. There you go. Hit the rack of head too. We're just dead to Yorion plus friend, but we'll make him do it. Sure, you got a coil too. We're dead. We're dead. I wrote KK in the chat. Oh, they're just like fucking really doing it, huh? Okay, if this was a dam. Oh, I guess I would have dashed Monkey, right? Ah, it's okay. Watching Abzan getting abused. That wasn't that bad, right? It wasn't that bad. Sorry, I'm gonna take a picture. I really appreciate every opportunity to get over 100 viewers is awesome. So I really appreciate everyone hanging out. But it's gonna be lunchtime for me, so I'm gonna call it here. If there's any recommendation on raids, let me know. If there's some that you want me to send some love. We have a bunch of viewers today, so let's send you all over to Reed's streaming the Legacy mocks, and he already has 1,400 followers. Let's straight someone small, shall we? There's that Mill guy. So let me know if there's a streamer that's you wanna raid so far. That mill guy is kind of a top contender, I think. Look, to my Niners, really appreciate it. We need it. Hopefully we win. I'm actually gonna have to watch the game on the phone because my girlfriend is taking me to a concert, so I'm gonna have to be watching it on my phone, not at home. So I'll be screaming at there might be some crazy sounding Asian dude in the restaurant downtown San Francisco. Mill guy. That's the verdict. They have $775. Sweet. Let's go. All right, appreciate for hanging out and tuning in. Hope you all have a good rest of the weekend. My next stream will be Tuesday evening. I know my last couple streams have been kind of on a more forgiving stream time. But my next stream will be this upcoming Tuesday. But with my work and wedding planning, and then me and my fiance are doing Insanity, so we're working on every day so that we're doing that. So my stream time is gonna be pushed back a little bit. So we're gonna start at around like 8-ish. I know I usually start around like 6:30, usually Pacific time, but that's gonna be pushed maybe like an hour and a half to like 8 o'clock Pacific time. So hope to catch everyone then. If not, you can check out my past streams on my YouTube. If you haven't already, you can hit that follow button if you want to support the channel. We got a bunch of follows already, so really appreciate all for tuning in and supporting the channel. You can hang out in the Discord where we talk about all the spoilers. I know we talked about it in the start of the stream. Where's my crying emoji? I know you're on Hawaii, so I know you're. It's like a 2 hour later start time, so I apologize. So you probably have to watch the video on YouTube. Sorry, honestly. But if you want to get the stream updates, if I am by chance being able to stream earlier than that or whenever the stream update is, you can follow me on Twitter, because I post when I go live there as well. Other than that, hope everyone has a good rest of the weekend. Hope to catch everyone Tuesday. Let's send that mill guy some love, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.